Hi, good afternoon. Might be evening for you if you're back east, or if you're in Canada. Good evening, wherever you are. Morning across the world. Hello, hello. Hi, I'm Linda Catan, and welcome to Becoming Magnetic to Your Abundance. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our newest members, and welcome to if you've just been with me for a while. Thank you for hanging out with me. And today, I have chosen to take on something a little bit different. I want to show you something a little bit different, something kind of short and easy, just a short exercise. I want you to feel into your genius. We don't do that very often, and maybe at all if you don't know what I'm talking about. So we have these different aspects of ourselves. You've heard me talking about the different selves. We have the main personality. You have a main personality. But, let's face it, you are different as a mom than you are as a daughter, right? You show up different at work than you show up with your friends. So the different hats, if you will, that we put on in whatever aspect of our life at any given moment is, that part that we take on and that we show to the world. And those different parts like to come out sometimes and show themselves when they don't belong there. And I just want to show you a little bit of a difference between two, and that is that part of us that is powerless when something goes wrong or things aren't going right. We don't figure it out. We don't know why. Why did this happen to me? What did I do wrong? Right? That part of us that's powerless. It's always searching for, how do I fix myself? You're not broken. So it's impossible to find, those answers because you're not broken in the first place. But that part of you would like you to think that. And then I want you to experience the opposite. That is your superconscious genius, your higher self genius, and that perspective. So we're going to play with those two very different, very opposite aspects of ourselves. So I am, if you are seeing me live on Facebook, I am actually over here on Zoom. I think that I'm streaming through both this time. I think we finally got that down and finally got that fixed. And as I thought last week when I popped over onto my personal timeline with what was supposed to come into the group, I did say, hey, somebody over there needed to hear it more than anybody did over here in the group. And I did get a message from someone very connected with that message and made that reconnection. It was an old roommate from college. Oh my goodness, goes way, way back. Haven't heard from her many years. She moved away and then I moved. And so anyway, we reconnected. So that was pretty cool. And that happened because of that little screw up with the connection between Facebook and Zoom. So if you are out on Facebook watching this live, hi to you. And if you'd like to jump over into the Zoom where I can actually see any comments that you might be making, and I could probably pop onto my phone as well, and I'll get that set up. But yeah, so we're just a little bit after 4 o'clock, and some people are probably just now coming on. Let me just quickly tune in over there. There we go. Oh, awesome. Cool. So I don't see myself there, so hopefully this is happening. So at any rate, so let's get into this exercise. So this shouldn't be difficult because we do this very well. We focus on the negative and the why, right? The why me, why is this happening to me? I'd like you to just get in touch with that part of yourself. I'd like you to just think about something that didn't work out. It just didn't work out for you. Let's just kind of bring that back up. It's probably real quick. Something that just didn't work out for you. And just notice the thoughts that come up. What are the thoughts? What are you saying to yourself? What are those parts of you saying to you? And breathe into this. And say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know you're there. There's probably a lot of negative chatter going on there. So think of another incident, something else, another thing that you went for, another goal, a job, a relationship, you know, whatever that was, the business, and it didn't work out. And again, just kind of observe and see what kind of comes up for you. What does that feel like? What are you saying to yourself? And just observe and see what that's like. Take a deep breath in. We're going to stop that there. Hit the stop button. Hit the eject button. I want you to stand up right now. Stand up with me. I want you to shake that off. Shake it off. Whew. Shake it off. Shake it off. Let go of that bad mojo. Put yourself in some kind of a, vortex. Get rid of all that bad mojo, all that negative energy. That's right. Just let it go. Let it go. All right. Take a deep breath in. Just resetting, feeling better. Feels so much better now. Now what I want you to do is I want you to, before you sit back down again, I want you to do something different. I want you to turn this chair into your genius chair. How do I do that? So we're going to take the chair you're just sitting in and you're going to circle it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And as you circle it each time, you're going to imbue it with genius, right? Genius, genius, genius. Take a deep breath in. Sit back down. And be in that genius. You are now super conscious genius. You're connecting in your heart with your higher self, with your super conscious self. And now looking at what you were observing before. How is it different? From this perspective, from this higher self perspective, your genius perspective, because we are all genius. You were born superconscious genius. From this perspective, what are the new observations you can make about those situations? Just receive the information, that higher information. What were the learnings that came from those situations? What might even be some of the blessings that came from those situations? And just breathe and observe. And receive that higher perspective. That's right. You are super conscious genius, and you can at any moment tap into this energy, this other part of you, this bigger, greater, most expansive part of you that is connected to the all that is, because you are. You just are. You can connect to this anytime to get that higher perspective. So stop beating yourself up. If you do that, you might have a bad habit of doing that. Stop those voices when they're being mean to you and saying things to you, right? That victim mentality that comes up and holds you back and keeps you small. You don't have to put up with that. You wouldn't treat a child that way, right? Child didn't get a goal, didn't do the thing, right? Something didn't work out. How would you talk to a young child? How would you wouldn't say negative, nasty things. No, you're going to be encouraging to that child. You're going to step him into his higher potential, into his genius, right? That's what you do. That's what we all do. Let's do it for you. It's time to do that for you. That's right. So let me know in the comments below how this felt for you. What did it feel like to be in that negative, powerless position versus that more powerful position? So we're going from powerless to powerful. Powerful is seeing the genius in the creation, because that was created over there. It was created for a reason. That happened because of the decisions, the past decisions that led to that, because that's how that happens. And then we've got the other perspective, the higher perspective. And when we get into the flow with the higher perspective guiding us all the way, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. Really good. Again, drop me a line below. And if you would like to find out about any one-on-one coaching or any group coaching, I've got a great group coaching program going on right now. I've got a few slots opening up in July. So DM me, PM me if you'd like to find out more. And I hope that this was an interesting and an enjoyable exercise for you. Go have a great day. Go be magnetic. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.